Even the system of the Devshirma and the Janissaries, it worked because the Sultan says, all of you are orphans. You belong to me. And I'm piercing his ear. I'm a kul to Allah. And everything will work properly because no one is declaring themselves something. But imagine how, not imagine, think how much love and how sorry the relatives of the Prophet ﷺ was when they saw him at a young age, without parents. And he was the only one too, right? His love to us is similar to like that. His love to us is more than love of a father and a mother. It's more because not even a father or mother is going to be so gentle all the time and so forgiving and so compassionate all the time, yes? In all our disobedience and dirtiness, just to have our heart to be moved like that once in a while about the Holy Prophet ﷺ, it will clean us, it will help us. That you don't have to read so much. You don't have to study so much. You don't have to read Quran so much. All you have to have is a heart that is working. And isn't the concentration on the heart? You know, in the Shaykh Effendi's last few years, when it was very hard for him, he was getting attacked everywhere. The shaitans in human form and the shaitans in the shaitan forms they were attacking, and he was in pain. And those ones who were supposedly close to him were also attacking him. And he was in pain. And there were times when he was training us very quickly and very hard in the last few years. And it is easy to feel the hurt when he's training you hard. Most would do that because you're putting yourself in you. You're feeling what is being done to you. But I remember a few times, just regardless of how he was being hard on some of us, at least it wasn't all of us. Some he was putting very high. Where are they now? But what he put in my heart is to not look at my pain, but to look at his pain. And to, if anything, I know it sounds awful to feel sorry for someone, but it's not to feel sorry, you know what I mean? It is to feel that one's pain a little bit. And in that, you can even forget your own pain, you know? Because you are feeling some hurt. I'm saying he put it in his heart because, in our heart, because it's impossible for us to feel like that. So when he is washing us up for this or that very badly, making this and that, I'm looking at him and said, Allah, Allah, what can we do to make his pain better. There's nothing we can do, Allah, Allah, astaghfirullah. So when he started to be hard on us, I was hard on me too. I was putting myself, I said, yeah, you idiot, why are you doing this? Look, he's in so much pain, he caused him so much problems. Shaban, he said so many times, just sit and say, Ya Rabbi, I just want to be with you. It's almost like a child. What are you doing here? I just want to be with you. You cannot, the child cannot participate in anything that the adult is doing. But just being there, you feel so much peace. So make our hearts, inshallah, for Allah's sake. Make our hearts that we want to be with the Prophet. Make our hearts to say, Ya Rabbi, enough of this world today. And if you make it possible, if you think it is good, enough today, let me return to you. Let me return to your Prophet. Let me return to my Shaykh. It's enough. What are we doing anyway? What we can say we're doing. Do this. You will find it is going to be helpful to turn your heart away from the busyness of this dunya. Anybody knows paradise? No. Anybody knows Jahannam? Real Jahannam? No. Do we know what it means to be next to our Shaykh? Yes. Sometimes it's Jahannam, sometimes it's Jannat, and sometimes it's beyond Jannat and Jahannam. So don't forget those times as much as we're remembering our Shaykh, as much as we're remembering the holy days and nights that are coming, to try to remove those things that are sticking to our hearts, and to take the things that are good, that Allah is happy with, to make that to grow in our hearts. Yeah, those of you who are not knowing Shaykh Effendi so much, don't worry, he knows you very well. And I cannot wait for the day that I can introduce you to him. Fatiha.